What is up, you guys? Welcome to Sit Down Comedy, where we sit down and we talk about comedy. Today, I have one of my personal favorite comedians coming out of the city of Las Vegas, not just being a Las Vegas comedian, because I feel like your talent is worldwide. It's not something
Thank
that's
you,
just
thank
like local talent. Pooty Boy Comedy in the building. How are you, Pooty?
I'm good, Lou. How are you?
I'm good. Where did Pooty
Yeah.
come from? I always wanted to ask you that.
What do you mean?
Pooty,
The name?
yeah.
Oh, my aunt.
Your
Yeah.
aunt. She was like, "Oh,
She
you two
gave
look
it to
like a
me.
Pooty too."
Listen, she invented it and I ran with it.
I love that. So, when did you realize I know how to make people laugh, or people think I'm
No.
funny?
So COVID was when I started taking it serious, but I stayed in trouble in school. My mama said, "Look," she said, "we got to come to some type of understanding. As long as your grades are good, whatever else is." I was like, "All right, cool." But yeah, from third grade, probably before then, because the teacher asked me what was my name when I started kindergarten, and I said Pooty Mac. It was a done deal after that.
You're annoying.
Yeah.
She probably was like, "Get him out of my classroom."
No, mama popped
So,
me.
like, you've always been like since a
Yeah.
kid. I feel like
All
some
of
of us
us.
are you just born with it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just something
Uh,
is off about me, and
Listen,
here
I
we
think
go.
all of us though, me, Marquand, little baby, and my brother Gary.
Okay,
We
so
was always
all of
funny.
your brothers, you
Yeah.
guys all do comedy. So, what was
All
that
funny.
household like?
Oh, we stayed in trouble.
Would
We
y'all
stayed
like
in
crack
trouble.
jokes on each other?
Oh
or-
yeah, it was. Girl, listen. The only reason why I'm about to get my teeth done is because I plan on going above and beyond, and I know that in that industry, to get the roles that you really want, you'll have to. But my
Dude, I
brother,
feel that. It's
listen,
my goal too.
my brother, little baby, made me confident with these. The stuff he used to say to me. Oh, I used to hate it.
Mhm.
But then he was like, "If we say it, then can't nobody else say it to you." So
Mm.
when people say stuff about it, I was like, that don't do nothing. So
Do you
yeah.
feel like that's a important part of being a comedian is being
Oh
able to
yeah,
crack jokes on yourself?
you gotta have that tough skin, because I crack everything that you're probably gonna say. I'll say it about myself, so that way I end all of it. Now you really gotta dig. You gotta show me you actually funny.
Do you feel like that's healthy for comedians or?
Oh
would it-
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it actually is. But see, I don't know, because that's why I've been stuck, and I don't know what my lane is now. But then I'm
Mm.
starting to understand it now. I just got to give people who I really am,
Yeah.
instead of trying to keep up with the Desi's and everybody else. I gotta like be in my own lane and create my own content. Because if I continue to try to match theirs, I would never be true to myself.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's like
good.
I had to sit back and be like, okay, so yeah, this is my lane. So I'm
So
cool
how
now.
would you describe your style of comedy?
um
What type of comedian are you?
I'm on the spot.
Okay.
I
quick.
think I do way
Quick with it.
I do way better like improv, honestly.
Mm.
It's like a lot better when it's like true raw talent.
You want to do some improv real quick?
Girl, go, what's up? What we
Okay,
doing?
the scene is Pooty. What is a good scene? You know what? My baby daddy, he just left me. And it's like, I'm about to go crash out. I'm about to go
ain't-
crash out.
It ain't even
And he
worth
got
it.
a midget pregnant.
Did you see what that midget looked like?
I mean, she had a fat ass and her hands was like, because I got these long
Yeah,
ass witch fingers. And
That's because her legs didn't grow and her arms didn't grow. So it went all to that ass. Of course she gonna be thick. I wouldn't even worry about it. And then look, she can't even stand up to the occasion. He gotta give
You're
her
right.
a boost. He gotta give her a boost to turn the light. Girl, don't worry about that. You'll be
but
all
like, how I'm
right.
supposed to go on knowing my nigga left me for a midget?
Easy. She's still buffering. You fully loaded.
Oh, good. Switch, Pooty. You just got arrested for kidnapping a midget. Action.
Man, listen. It ain't what y'all think.
Sir, I opened your bag. There is a midget in there. She did not want to be in there.
Yeah, but listen, I felt like I just always wanted to try it. Like imagine having a personal or a bite-sized porn star. That's a fetish for me.
So you picked up the midget at 11 o'clock.
Nah, it was like 10:58 if you want to be like accurate.
So you know you done fucked up, right?
Nah,
Because when I
nah.
asked you the first time, you said it was 11 o'clock when you picked up the midget. So you
But
did pick up the midget.
It was 10:58 with 57 seconds. So it was still kind of behind 11 o'clock. All right, you got me.
So you did pick up. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
So you confessed to picking up the midget and putting her
Yeah.
in your bag.
You got me.
Okay, there it is. That was good. Okay. So let me ask you this. When did you find actually, no, not even that. How would you define comedy? Like, what does comedy mean to you?
I think it's going deep into the soul and giving people giving people a chance to understand your inner thoughts.
Yeah.
Without being disrespectful. But that's the thing though, I don't know, because some people take comedy as it being disrespect, but then again, you gotta understand, all we're doing is pretty much saying what other people want to say.
Yeah. Do you feel like comedy is therapy for you sometimes?
Oh,
Is it your outlet?
Yeah, because I can.
In what ways?
What I realized is I can be having a horrible day, and me being able to make other people laugh, or me being able to change the tone of the room and give my vibes, my aura, my personality, my soul to someone else, and allow them just that little bit of happiness. That's dope for me.
So let me ask you this: how do you deal with depression, but still finding it within yourself to be funny for other people?
God.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me put this on real quick. Come on. So, Poody, how do you channel your God when you in that dark space? How do you find him? How do you talk to him? Let's go to church.
Sometimes
Come on, yes.
you gotta make sure
and he will.
You give God all them thoughts. Don't stress. Be blessed.
Yes.
And make sure to go above and beyond.
Oh, wow.
Be intentional with them prayers.
Yeah.
And make sure.
Brother, you better talk about it. Come on.
No, but that's the biggest thing. It's like I found clarity in giving him everything instead of trying to give him a portion of it. Like if me and you was to have a serious talk and I was like, Lou, how are you doing? You would tell me, oh, I'm good. Yeah. But if I said, Lou, how are you really doing? And you actually go deep into that, that's the same way I do with God. Yeah, I give everything.
So how are you really doing right now?
I'm good.
How did you get
crazy.
here? Because we talked,
Yeah.
You one of my bros.
We was
in that dark hole
depression,
together. I said, Poody, you blacked out, I'm blacked out too. You like, hey, buddy, I'm out of it. So what was that like? What did it feel like being in that dark place?
I was out of it. And it was horrible because I felt like I had no outlet. And shout out to Snag, Tobias, you, Nigel, and then my fiance right now. Like it was crazy.
Mister.
Yeah.
Congratulations to that. We'll get into that.
I appreciate that. But yeah, it was cause Snag was doing his own thing. I was like, all right, cool, I understand that. And then Tobias kept checking in on me. And then you, every now and then we would do skits or something. Yeah. And it was like, that would help too. And then Nigel was like, it was the weirdest thing ever. I didn't want to be around nobody. And he kept forcing himself. And I was like, damn, this dude, he funny. And I was like, yep, need him around. So it was like that played a big part. And then I met Fagan and it was the rest was history. It was
and
like,
what was that like? Because you guys are engaged now.
Yeah, it was
Congratulations.
Dope. It was dope. I knew her when I was younger, but then it was like,
I think she went to Vegas High School or something. I think I remember her from high school or El Dorado. But I never talked to her, but I knew of her and she was always so quiet and pretty Fagan, curly hair. Well, you got your one, Poody. You got your one. So you found her during your dark time.
Yeah. And then it was like the main thing was I kept forgetting a lot of times we talk to him when it's always bad. But then I started realizing that when you do it with the bad, the good, the highest, the lowest, it's like once you turn to him for everything it's all start turning around. And it was weird because a lot of times we forget that we're human. It's okay to make those mistakes. We be forgetting that, oh man, ain't nobody's perfect. Even God wasn't perfect. Yeah. But it's at some point you gotta sit down and be like, okay, look, this is gonna happen. Life is gonna happen. Yeah. It's nothing I can do. You just gotta keep chugging. With, not to get off topic, but what's your situation with the car? Look where
when my car got stolen?
And you still manage.
I still ain't got no car. Can I get a ride after?
Yes. I got
No,
you.
but
Listen, I got you. If you need it, I got you. You know I got you. I'm not worried about that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, life happens and you still got to make it work.
yeah,
Like, literally, you're here right now and you're not worried about
the
it.
show
Like,
must go on.
girl, listen, I'm telling you. And that's what I realized. And that's the biggest thing. Like, now, remember how I used to always say, man, Lou, I wish I had your consistency. But it was like, I went into that dark hole and it was like, I ain't even worried about it. I know I'm funny. And then, you know, the craziest thing was the last video I posted, if you go to my page, and I did a dance video to that now lean and wop, wop, wop.
Yeah.
Guy was like, just do anything and I'm gonna show you something. I was like, yeah, all right. I put that video out.
Did great.
I was like, whatever. Yeah, it did crazy. And he was like, this gonna be here. He said, now, you know, focus. And I remember I seen something that Jim Carrey said, depression, you need deep rest. And we don't understand. A lot of times we'll work, and not pay attention to our temple, because your body is definitely a temple. It'll tell you when it needs rest, or it'll tell you when it, like, hey, we finna cut the switch off and we gonna focus and get back to ourselves. So it's like, now I make sure to take those days.
Yeah, I love that. I love this Heath Ledger shirt you have on too, which
girl, you know,
takes me here. It's like, why do you feel like so many of us comedians? Oh my God, fire! Oh my gosh, I did not know you had that the whole time.
Girl,
I mean, I know you had tattoos, but I never really looked at them.
I seen yours. I said, Lou, you got Batman on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I do remember. Why do you think so many comedians have like this darkness to them? Kind of like a lot of us struggle with depression or suicide. And
because we forget that we got to focus on ourselves too. Like, you see what I said? I like making other people laugh, but I'll never do it for myself.
I know. It's such a good outlet.
No, it is.
Fuck me, I got to make the world laugh.
Yeah, see? And that's the thing. You got to be like, you got to make Lou laugh too. Yeah, that's what I realized. And that's the biggest thing. I'll never lose myself again, for sure.
That's good. What makes a comedian funny to you? What just tickles your bones?
Originality. I love when they original. Like, one of my favorite right now, I love Matt Riff.
Oh yeah. Matt
Riff.
Same thing, but we're here.
I love him.
Isn't he fired?
I love DC. And
me
the
too.
biggest reason why I love DC is because of how much he's grounded. I didn't even know he was that, like,
the way he talk about God. I said,
yeah,
you ain't got to do shit else. You don't even got to tell one more joke. The way you locked in with God is So what is it that you like about Matt Rife? I'm just curious because I'm a huge Matt Rife fan too.
I love how he's his improv skills, just right then and there, like the way he can control a crowd that big. I love that. That is dope, especially for him to be a like upcoming comedian, and he's made it.
Yeah,
I've seen
starting from nobody, the white boy on Wild 'N Out that nobody paid attention to.
You seen his? Did you see his interview where he said it? He was depressed too before it took off.
I've seen a few, but I
he said it was a video he was editing. He was like, whatever, eventually I'll put it out.
With the TikTok,
he finished, edited, put it out, and it went crazy.
Yeah.
I said, see,
isn't that funny?
That's all it be. Is that one? That's all it takes. That one. But this year I'm gonna go crazy.
But you had a viral moment with the Vario. Goddamn. The Mario video. I love, Mario out here to do music.
Yeah.
But anyways, I meant to say Mario nose tape video went crazy, went everywhere. What did that feel like having that viral moment? Again, because I mean, you've always done numbers, but I think, was that one of your biggest ones?
Yeah, that one.
What did that feel like?
It was humbling.
Yeah,
okay. But I was depressed even when that came out. So I didn't even really, because it was crazy. Once it went crazy, everybody was calling me and like, oh man, you should keep going. But I was like,
so it didn't spark anything for you?
No, it was just like, all right.
And you took it off your page. I like to go back and watch your content, which is something I never told you, but I was like, oh my God, he took it off. Why?
No, because I knew I wouldn't. That's the thing. A lot of times we let one thing define you.
Ooh, come on, that's good.
I know. That's why I know I'm gonna continue to create viral moments. So it's like, you know what? And that's the thing too. After the new year, I'm gonna take all my videos off. It'll be straight new content.
So do you ever feel like maybe, because what about the viewers that enjoy the content, or what about the people that want to come back and they want to see your old content and where you started? Do you ever think about that, or is it just kind of like what is that mindset? Because I always wonder when people do the clean slate, what their thought process is.
Like, if that's the thing, I want it to be genuine. If you really mess with me and think I'm funny, then you'll like my new content. But if not, it is what it is. I get it. That's why I said I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And that's what I started realizing too. We can't try to be Country Wayne or Desi or none of them. It's like if people gonna mess with Lou, they gonna mess with Lou. That's simple as that.
Facts. Yeah. So how do you stop yourself from being influenced by the trends? Because it's hard because it's everywhere and everybody's doing it.
Stop following everybody.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't.
So good.
Like I look at a lot of them, and it's no shade whatsoever. I love all of them. Like they're dope to me. But it's like the minute I allow, like if you put a cup of water right here, and you add blue Kool-Aid, and then you add red. I mean, yeah, and you just mix those up. Eventually,
I was gonna say, don't start asking what color that make. I never was good at that shit, Pooty. I don't know. It's gonna be a color. I don't know what color, bro. You had me nervous. So. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually, of course, if I'm this water and you put blue flavored Kool-Aid in there, eventually I'm gonna turn it to that color. You're gonna start to see me.
I like what you did there.
Yeah, so it's like if I just remain myself, like of course, whenever anybody send them to me, man, I'll be dying laughing. Like I love the content that Desi, Drewski, DC, Carlos, good. Like I love all of them.
But you can't watch it every day.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Because
you'll get influenced without being. Yeah, you don't even notice. You like. Fuck.
And that's what I said. And then that was the biggest thing too. I realized like I'm not in competition with nobody. I've always thought about that. Like, oh man, but it's like nah. And that was the biggest thing too. And I think that was one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, you got to back away, and really, if you're gonna take this serious, you got to really put forth that effort to show people who Pooty is. And not the social media Pooty, but the actual Pooty. So it's like now.
So now, do you feel like that you're there now?
Yeah.
And you're ready?
Yes.
So can I ask you this? When we all used to, do our comedy groups and work together, was it hard to get you to show up all the time because of depression? Or was it like you didn't feel like it was in your lane? Like, I just always wanted to understand like
I was
that
depressed.
Mindset. Okay.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. But it was like, I started realizing that I was bringing myself out of that depression, hanging around y'all, like making the skits and this and that. And it was like every now and then. Oh, by the way, I still read that book. I love your book. Your book is like, man,
thank you.
That book that got me through so much, like no BS.
Who you
like,
be doing?
Listen,
I'm emotional.
Yeah, girl, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't wait to give you your flowers. I got to give you your flowers.
This is
now.
Not about me.
Like,
no, this is Pooty's interview.
It's not, but I'm definitely gonna give you, girl. Listen,
we'll exchange flowers because you know what? Like I feel like you are definitely one of my favorite talents to work with, because when I see people that are versatile like me, I know that if I have an extreme idea, you are one of the few people I can take it to.
Now listen, because everybody still come on page and talk about the Luda video.
I swear, literally that was. For those of y'all who don't know, like Pooty one take that Ludaverse, the impersonation. Like, can we get into your impersonation? That shit is impressive. When did you start doing? How do you even do that?
My mama used to hate it. She couldn't stand it. But my brother, and that was a thing too. Shout RIP to my brother. But yeah, Lil Baby was like, he was a different character. Like he was funnier than me, but it was like he just could bag. That dude, he could roast. And then he was like, man, listen. He was like, you should just keep doing it. Just keep doing different impersonations. And I was like, whatever. And every time he'd make me do them. Like I remember one time we was on our way home and we was already in trouble. He said, hey, we already getting a whooping. He said, let's piss mama off. I said, nah, man, I ain't do it. And you know how when one person gets slapped in the back, everybody start laughing. She's like, shut the fuck up, I'm gonna slap you out too. And I'm like, all right. He said, hey, come on, let's get her. We already in trouble. She ain't getting us nothing from 7-11.
Can't get no worse than this.
Yeah, listen. And he said, Pooty, what you want for Christmas? And I said, Super Nintendo Sega Genesis.
Oh my goodness, you're crazy with that. Dude, what?
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, at a young age.
So do you like have to study it or listen to it for a long time or?
No, I just do them. I don't know. It's like even with, for instance, remember one day I called you, I was like, ooh, Lou, I'm gonna start doing Dave East impersonation.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you get it down?
Yeah, I got him
do
down.
It. Okay, catch me.
I won't break the code. Young nigga try not to die. We just pray that we get old. My niggas is gone.
Pooty,
if it was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my niggas from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Trying to get niggas to go get it with me. If they was too busy, y'all get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young nigga drunk in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. Yeah.
Pooty, what the?
Yeah, nah, I don't know. And he nice. So I don't know. It's just like,
No, you
that's
not
one of the
finna
biggest
just skip
things.
past that like that. That
Hey,
was
yeah, listen.
crazy.
Nah.
I need you to leave me a voicemail like Davies, and then I'm gonna give you a script of what I want him to say to me. Dude, what?
Yeah. Nah,
And you
that's
just
why.
could just hear it, and you
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, eventually it gets to where it's going.
you
So
just scared me a little bit. What the fuck just happened? Um, so you've mentioned your brother a lot. How was that? What was that feeling like losing a sibling, and then how do you feel like that changed your
I
comedy?
died.
Mm.
I did. I died when that happened. I think that was that was one of the worst things ever. And then I
Were you
thought my
guys
grandma.
younger or?
I was
They were,
20. I was 21 when my brother passed.
mm.
Yep, and he was 20. No, I think I was 22. Or hold on. In 2012, I was 23. Yeah. Yep, somewhere around there.
Do you feel like that's something that you will ever be able to heal from, or
Oh,
is it
nah.
just you just fucked up forever? Like I'm
Yeah.
always curious how
No, I
that.
just always pray. But I thought I was over it, but no, I think that's never ending. It's like one of those
Mm.
wounds that you think healed, but then it's like if you
Mm.
sprain your ankle or tear a ACL or something, like during a cold it hurts, or when you do certain things it hurts.
Mm.
It's like, yeah, I don't think it ever goes away. You just learn to deal with it.
Does that like do you put that in your comedy in any type of
Oh
way, or do
yeah,
you,
always, yeah, yeah. I'll never let that die, and that's the thing too. I think a lot of times we try to run from it, but it's
mm.
like you got to face it. Because the more and more, like, that's what I did at first. For the first 3 or 4 years, I just used to put it on the back burner. And it started fucking me up even more. And I was like, you know what? I can't keep doing
Mm.
that. So, yep.
And you were going crazy? So let's talk about. So you've done stand up comedy before.
Yeah.
What is that like? Because I just am so scared of it. What is
Honestly,
it
I think
like?
you just got to get over it. Because
I know,
I was
but
like, I'm not doing it out here. So I went to other places.
mm-hmm.
I went to AZ and I went to Cali and then Florida and did it. And it was like, I wanted to go where people don't know me. Like they weren't gonna give
Yeah.
me love just because. Cause it's like, of course, people gonna support you, but only to a certain extent. So it was like, I wanna go where nobody knows me.
How do you
Sometimes you
remember
wanna
your
go.
whole set?
That's the thing. I would give, so my way of doing it, I would do 3 major topics, right?
Okay.
And then I would feed off of the crowd after I gave the first topic, and then I would interact with the crowd also, but not too much. And then I would go into my
Yeah,
second,
that's
second
what
topic.
I always
Yeah,
feel
you
like
just
when
feed
you
off.
go off of the topic. I'm like, oh shit, where I'm supposed to go next? Because it's like you
No,
gotta
you just
improv.
piggyback.
Okay.
That's the thing, and someone told me the best way to do it is to get in a like a mirror and just practice. Because all you got to do, you just got to remember how you're gonna get to that next one. So
Mm.
let's say if my topic was,
Transitions are important.
yeah, transitions are everything, even with skits. That's how
Yeah.
I said, yeah. So that was the biggest thing. Like I would do one topic, right? Boom, and I would hit that topic, and then doom, 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 and the crowd would say something and interact with it. And then if they really, really loved it, I would give it a little bit more, and then that topic would transition to the next one.
How do
So
you keep going if the crowd is not reacting? I think that's my thing where I'm like, dang, if they laugh, how do I not get thrown off by
no,
the
I had
audience?
that. I had that happen like for the first part, but then again, I started like like you go to your like what is it, your best, the best part of you. Like, so I know I'm good at impersonation, so I went right to
Mm.
impersonations. Yep, because they didn't laugh at the first. The first joke I told was about like kids, like how kids act and how they always doing TikToks and all that stuff. And I thought it was gold. And a little bit of people laughed. I was like, oh fuck it. I said, yeah. Just like my daughter got me in trouble when we getting pulled over, and I'm not paying no attention. I'm mimicking my daughter, messing with
Yeah.
her because she was being a crybaby. And the police officer pulled me over. He was Dominican, and he said something, and I said it like he did,
You're
not being,
wild. You're so
yeah.
funny.
And I was like, yep. And they ran with that. They was dying laughing because it's something that they don't normally see. So it's like, all right, cool. Yeah, that was funny. So I just kept doing that. I was talking to the people
Yeah.
in the crowd with that voice, everything. And they was like, oh, yeah, he nice.
So with your comedy, what I realize is you are influenced by a lot of different styles. It's not just urban comedy. It's not just hip hop, or it's not just you do all types of cultures.
Yeah.
You can do all types of styles. So let me ask you, where does a lot of your inspiration come from?
Jim Carrey.
I know that's
Yep.
such a good answer. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Did you
Nah, he
love and
dope.
live in color growing
Oh,
up?
girl, listen. Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx, the Wayans brothers. Like,
Mm,
that was the thing. I loved Marlon because Marlon didn't care what nobody was talking about. He was gonna be himself
yeah.
24/7. And
Mm,
it shows now today. And it was like, if if they rebooted that, I would love to be a part of that. For sure, for sure.
it
Because I
can
know I can do
happen.
it. Oh yeah, I know. Anything can.
Phone call.
Yeah. They gonna call
Booked
me
and
back.
busy. But so when you watch a lot of the things that you watched younger and now you watch it as a grown man, does the comedy hit different for you? Is the style different or does it
Oh
all look the
yeah.
same?
Cause it's like
How
they
so?
they take everything personal now. That's the only thing that
Mm,
sucks. It's like they don't allow a lot of people aren't allowed to be their genuine selves or actually tell how they actually feel. Because if you look back at the greats like Bernie Mac, Richard
just
Pryor,
wild with
and
it.
yeah, they was like that was just that, and it was like, man, that's crazy that they can't actually be themselves. Like you got to watch what you say now,
Yeah.
and I think that definitely sucks because I think it's real big that a comedian should be able to tell like how they actually
Mm.
feel about something without it being, oh my goodness, he said like, all right, man.
And I feel like that's kind of like our purpose in comedy is to say what
Yeah, the
everybody
shit that
else is
people want.
scared to say.
Yeah,
So do you take that into consideration now more than ever when it's time to do a skit or tell a joke? Are you thinking about the cancel culture or are you just like, fuck it?
mm-mm.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I wouldn't be myself then. That'll be me. That'll be me tiptoeing. Like,
Hmm.
oh, I can't step into that water; it's too cold. Or, oh, I can't wear them shoes because they got. No, I'm not doing that.
Let
That's
me
why I
ask
said
you
everybody's
this.
not gonna be for me.
Do you feel like, because I feel like right now there is such a separation between internet comedians and stand up comedians. Do you feel internet comedians should get the same respect as stand up comedians?
Yep.
Why or why not?
Yeah, I think they should because they still taking the effort to do it. They trying.
Love that.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's just like saying, would you give an underground rapper the same amount of flowers that you would give a Lil Wayne or something like that? Because there's some people that's dope that you wouldn't even know that they're that cold, and
Mm-hmm.
they nice, and it's like even with basketball, it's some people that was better than Jordan that never made it
Yeah.
to the NBA. So it's like I think yeah, everybody should get their flowers.
So, but do you feel like it doesn't make you a real comedian until you do stand up?
No, I think you're still a real comedian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so too.
just like Tubi actors and Hollywood. What's the difference? They both still acting. Even if it's
Some of
bad,
that to
somebody
be
decided.
acting be a little bit. I'd be
Yeah,
like, no,
yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
shut up because
better. Okay, a better one. Lifetime.
I do love Lifetime
Yeah,
movies.
see, that's what I'm
I
saying.
love me a good
Like,
Lifetime
listen,
movie.
I know one of them actors. She in
All the Stalker
every
movies.
movie. Listen, she
I probably know who you talk. I haven't
Hey,
seen almost every one.
she the blonde head with the blue eyes. You might know
Well,
her.
that's a lot of them on
Yeah,
Lifetime
no,
movies. Come
true.
on,
You got a
Woody.
point. But that's what I'm saying. Like Lifetime in Hollywood. A lot of those actors, they don't get like Hollywood breaks, but they get Lifetime breaks. And they be getting paid pretty well. Like I know one of the actors on ER, he got paid 35 million for the season.
Hmm.
For those seasons that he did. He did 3
Holy
seasons and they gave him 35
shit.
million.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like there are some of us comedians that we have that I love to call it the Jamie Foxx gift because he's so phenomenal.
yeah.
And you are one of those. You also
Yeah.
can sing.
No, yeah.
Is that something you would ever take serious?
You know the crazy thing is, I really want to try. I want to do an EP. Like a 7
You
like
told me that.
a 7-song
When are you
EP.
gonna do it?
Probably this year. No, I'm gonna do it this year.
Okay, because I don't
Yeah,
like
no,
that. Probably this year.
I'm gonna do it this year for sure.
Is there like a fear of failure, or do you
Nah.
think it's gonna be hard for people to take you serious because they're used to you being funny? Because you could sing for
No,
real.
I think they'll take me serious. Yeah, no, I would. That's the thing too. It was like, if I'm really gonna get us like 100% or 110%, I gotta put everything out there. Like impersonations, me singing, my athleticism, just
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, so that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go crazy. And
I
just
love
call it a
that.
day.
So outside of comedy, what other things would you like to tap into before we get into this game I got for you?
acting. I wanna try
Okay.
acting, and I also wanna do what is it? Probably talk shows.
Oh, you
Because
would be good.
podcast is like, oh man, but
I've always
my lane.
really, I honestly, I wanted to do talk shows, but I felt like you just kind of forced into it. Oh, this is a podcast, but Dude, I grew up on talk shows.
Girl,
You
listen, I'm
should.
telling you, I want to try all that.
Should bring Jerry Springer back and Maury and shit.
Listen, hey, ours.
My phobia.
What was
I'm
the-
scared of cotton
What
balls.
was ours that we did? We did
Oh, Cheaters. Oh, that was so good. That was so good and so fun. You definitely got to get you a talk show. What would your talk show be about? Like, would it just be kind of?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, time.
I've been thinking about that too, but it's like I want it to be original, but then I still want to, But if I could, I would definitely try to do In Living Color for sure, because that improv is so dope.
It's so dope.
Yeah.
And I forgot whose interview I just watched, and they were just kind of talking about, Marlon Wayne's on Club Shay Shay when he was talking about like how a lot of the writing process went. And then going back, I realized how raw Jim Carrey, I'm not that I ever seen it, but that I didn't see it, but like realizing Jim Carrey and Damon Wayans, I think those were the two rawest and Jamie were the two most rawest talents on that. Everybody was goaty, but when you see how deep they dived into those characters, I was like, you're insane.
Yeah.
Jamie,
Tommy Davidson too.
Yeah. I mean, they were all good. So I guess I can't single out certain people, but I think it was just.
Because it was. That's the thing. Like, you didn't know what you was getting, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
I looked back on the stuff that we was watching, and it was like, this is crazy. Because I remember my favorite one was Wanda Reed with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Wanda's
and then
good.
Marlon Wayans, his Shabba Ranks. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Mr.
wow.
Ugly Man.
I forgot about. Okay, Marlon did come on.
Shabba. Yeah,
He came on there going crazy.
Yeah, he did. And he was young. He was just hungry.
Yeah. Marlon definitely has like a raw style. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep without watching In Living Color.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, it's not on. Can't go to bed, Mom. Sorry. Put it on. In Living Color. You can do what you want to do. Okay, Booty, you ready for this game?
Yeah, what's up?
Here we go. I'm gonna flip this little cube here.
Many battlefield scars,
Yeah.
tripping the blood scars.
Come on. It's gonna be kind of a flip, but there's some good stuff, maybe some bad stuff. Top 3 non-funny famous comedians.
Top 3 non-funny?
Usually you didn't want a beer, but you'd have to drink if you
3?
didn't want to answer. But
You said top 3 what?
non-funny comedians. Famous
Non-funny?
ones.
Famous that are non-funny?
Yeah, like it's just like, ooh, this guy's just not funny to me. Or I mean, if you think everybody's funny, you could say God bless America.
Yeah, because they all got their own style.
Yeah, you don't think there ain't nobody funny in this world?
No.
Oh, I do. But
Well, Kevin Hart not that funny to me.
You think so? He tickles my
When he first came out, I loved him, but now I don't know. It's like,
is it just like kind of the same thing to you now?
yeah,
Or
nope, that's it.
yeah, he makes me laugh. I don't know what it is. Most embarrassing drunk story. Come on.
I went to jail on the strip.
You went to jail on the strip?
Yep.
What you go to jail for?
12-hour holding period. I was trying to be gangster in front of some girls.
You was drinking Hennessy, huh?
Nope.
What?
Patron. I was drinking Patron.
And what did you do, puppy? Like, why did you go to jail? I don't get it.
I was not listening. They told me, what was your name? I say, I don't know what my name is. I said, maybe my name is John Doe.
No.
I didn't do nothing, so I'm not gonna give a name.
But yep.
You're good.
I got
That's
held.
funny. That's funny. So you went to jail. Craziest drunk story.
Yeah. 12 hours.
Oh, this
12
one
hour
is
holding
good.
period. What's up?
P. Diddy has $10 million for you in hand, and he has baby oil in the other hand. What are you doing?
Snatching the money running.
You
He ain't
can't.
touching me.
You're surrounded.
What are we gonna do? Surrounded by who?
If he said, I just need you to do some strange, $10 million. It's $10 million.
Nope.
You turn away?
Yeah. I'm all right.
Must be good.
Listen, see, it's different with
I
women.
do what he needs me to do.
You know who funny? D. Bankos. He said he wanted to go to Diddy house. He said they tell him. I would never tell. I was in tears.
Free, hey,
Listen, he's so fucking funny.
it just hit the bank account. I don't know what happened. What do you feel like is the worst stand-up joke you've ever told?
About the kids in TikTok.
Oh, you did say that.
It's the delivery. I think it was the delivery though. I
okay.
needed a better delivery. That was my problem.
So, how, like, what type of delivery do you feel? Like, how do you know what delivery goes
Because
with
I
what
went into
joke?
it. I went into it dry. That's the thing. If you gonna actually do stand up,
I'm
you
not.
gotta. Yeah.
But talk to the people that will, though.
No, but yeah, if you're gonna actually do stand up, you have to have delivery. Delivery is
Okay.
everything. Even think about rappers, like how they said that old boy was writing for Drake, and then you listen to him rap versus Drake rap. Drake delivery is crazy.
I know you're a Kendrick fan.
Listen,
I saw your
no,
minutes
no,
in
no,
your
no,
recap,
no,
and I
listen,
said,
listen,
Poodie's been
listen.
playing not like us. Funny, cute, like it.
No.
So I know where you're
Listen,
going.
But hands down, no. That's the thing. I love all artists, and hands down, Drake, man, listen, he gave us 15, probably like 16 summers of, because listen, some of his songs that got me through some horrible, girl, listen.
Man, you better talk about
I'm
it.
telling you.
You better talk about it.
Because what, that Cannonball, remember that song? Cannonball, I'm in Cannonball. See, look, you don't even, yeah, that was back.
You got me. You
What
got
about
me. Okay.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Oh, come on.
Girl,
you got
listen.
to know that. You threw me with a cannonball, but I
Yeah,
know that.
listen, I'm telling
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Hey,
Houston,
listen.
Atlanta, Vegas.
I remember one time I started coughing trying to hit that. She don't want to leave. Hey. You see? Ran out of breath again.
As long as
She's
long as
just
you
stuck in
just,
Houston, Atlanta,
as
Vegas.
long as
Yeah.
just-
No, it ain't no disrespect. I promise it.
but I get what you're saying though.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's all.
So what's next for Pooty Boy Comedy?
Oh, I'm getting ready to go crazy. I did like
Comedy, music,
yeah.
movies, everything.
Everything. Now I'm fit to tap into everything. I definitely got to now. Cause I've gave in long enough, and then he told me it was time. So yeah, we about to see what happened. I'm interested to see what happened this time, because now it's
Me
like,
too. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
let God lead. I'm like, listen, I thought I knew.
No, that's what I said. Listen, because it was like, all right, at some point you gotta, once you let him take over and let him do what he's supposed to, that's the thing. A lot of time we moving by like hope. You be hoping man, I hope this go. I hope this. Nuh-uh, it's faith. So now it's like I'm driven by faith now for sure. So I know I'm gonna be great. It's like now I know for sure.
Feels different.
Yeah. And then I think if I would have took off depressed, it would have been like, oh man, like where do I go now? And I don't got that clear mind. Like now my mind is like, it's crazy the stuff I'll be thinking. But it's exactly where
What's
it
the
needs
wildest thought like that just crossed your mind in like the last 2 weeks?
to be now. I was trying to tell Snag that we could do that naked in the phrase skit. I think that should be so funny. Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Don't steal this fucking idea if you.
Oh, I ain't even worried about it. Y'all can take it.
It's all about who does it better.
No, I don't even listen.
I
Lou,
mean, people can steal your idea,
listen.
but they can't execute it like you. Is what I meant.
Yeah, no, true. But I got like
That shouldn't have worked.
my notes. Lou, I went. Hold on, let me show you real
You
quick.
went crazy.
Let me just show you.
The
Right here,
notes
go
are
back.
going
Look,
crazy.
these are just. That's all.
Oh
Skits.
shit! So
It's
you got a
just
lot of work
skits.
to get done.
Lou, it's just skits and what is it called? The songs where you remake them. What is it called?
Oh, a parody.
Girl, listen.
Yeah, you about to go crazy. It's time. Are you waiting for like the top of the year, or are you just like whenever it feels
Yeah,
right?
I wanted to because this year I'm still giving praise. This year I'm like,
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like
I love that.
I closed on my house.
You did.
I got
Congratulations.
engaged.
Look
And
at that.
my faith showed me what I'm capable of doing if
Yeah.
I actually lock in with God the way I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
So this year was about strictly God. So now I'm gonna continue.
And look what God
I'm
gave
finish.
you.
I'm gonna finish this off and continue to give Him all His praise and all His glory. And I'm gonna be in the moment. But next year, yeah. But I think I'm gonna start dropping skits though. I'm gonna start
Good.
dropping skits like for real. Because I think they about to get rid of TikTok, so I might as well
I
just
did
start.
see that.
Yep. So I'm gonna just start going crazy on Instagram again and just
then
forget it.
YouTube.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I need to delete my old one and make a new one.
What's with you and all this delete the old stuff? Why don't you just leave it?
Cause
Keep building. Well, I
don't
get it.
know.
Everybody has their own
Yeah.
different creative things.
Because that's the thing. The algorithm is everything. I didn't think it was real, but it's true. Once you start posting other stuff, it's like you have to stay in your lane. Just like he said, just stay in your lane. You got to do that. No, it's true. Because once you mess up your algorithm,
you put yourself in a certain lane. I think you kind of tap.
yeah. But I waited for so long to actually drop. Like I'll put some on there every now and then, and it doesn't. Like now, it's like the stuff that I want to do, like
Mhm.
when I put out the parodies, once I drop the parody, I'll do the full thing on my YouTube. So you'll have to go in there to watch the full thing. Like I'll give a minute and then it'll cut off, but it's gonna be a full like 2 minutes or so of a parody. Like I'm gonna actually shoot videos for the parodies that I'm gonna do.
Fire. You're gonna go
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
those
no.
parodies? I remember the one with like Waka Flocka on the school bus and Nicki
Yeah,
Minaj.
girl,
and all.
listen, I'm telling
Those used to
you.
go crazy. You're gonna go
Yeah.
crazy, but y'all need a singer at the wedding? Because if you do, you
I
know
might-
who to
listen,
get. I know
I'm-
you sing, but
I
let
might
me
just
just
Jamie
you.
Foxx it. I might just Jamie Foxx it.
Just let me just jump in. Let me
Alright,
get like 10
hey,
seconds. I always wanted
nah,
to sing at a
you
wedding.
gotta
Come
be
on,
Lil-
I thought
you gotta be Lil Minaj
I
if
don't
you
want to
come.
rap at nobody's
Why?
wedding. I want to sing at y'all wedding. I'm gonna ask Fagan. See if she. I'll get auto tune. Whatever y'all need, I'll put it in the mic. They could do that shit now.
What you gonna sing?
Jagged Edge.
For real?
Meet me at the altar. Come on, carry it. Come on, Pooty. Sing for real. Stop playing. Come on. Come on. Sing the Jamie song on the piano. You on the piano.
one?
One more improv before
One
we
more
get out of here.
improv?
You
What's
on the
song?
piano like Jamie Foxx did with old girl Foxy. What's her name, Foxy?
I like it better when he did. Picture Luther Vandross singing it.
Come on. Improv.
Exactly.
It's at your wedding. Hootie, you at the piano. Fagan is in her beautiful dress and tears in her eyes. Y'all just got married. Come on. Close this out.
What I sing? I don't know what I was singing though.
You do.
I don't.
Pick a Jamie song. Come on. Because you playing. I know what you're doing. You don't want them to hear you can
I
sing
don't.
for real.
No, I really
Sing
don't know
Jagged
what I'm
Edge.
saying.
Why would you not sing Jagged Edge? Baby, I'm coming. You're not. That's no.
Should I know your things you say been right? Forever such a very long time. We never even had a fight. Don't let no one change your mind.
Come on,
They
Pooty.
don't know how much I care. They don't know the things we share unless they hear, babe. But since the night, how can they say that I'm not true?
Boy,
If you need the love, I got a love that you need.
on that note, thank y'all for
Ain't no way
tuning
that
in.
they can take that from me.
Sit Down Comedy
Yep, that's it.
with
All right.
Pooty Boy Comedy. Pooty, thank you so much for coming,
Oh, anytime.
talking to me.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you
Anytime, I
guys for
told you.
watching. Make sure you check out all of his
Appreciate
content
you.
before he
Hey.
deleted and give y'all the new shit. Catch what you can now,
Yeah.
because it's probably gonna be gone by tomorrow. Knowing Pooty,
No, probably like December 29th, maybe.
so they got a couple days. This is gonna drop
They
way
got some
before
time.
that.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
time.
So where can they find you?
Pooty Boy Comedy on IG, and then Pooty Boy Comedy on Instagram. I mean, that's I
Just
said
across the
IG.
board.
Yeah, Ostagord. I say Ostagord.
Yeah.
Across the board. IG Pooty Boy Comedy, TikTok Pooty Boy Comedy, and then Facebook. I'm gonna open another one. I deleted Facebook. It's too toxic.
I was thinking about deleting it too, but I was
I'm
like,
just gonna
I
put
don't
straight
know.
reels. I don't want no friends, no nothing. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna be
That's
strictly
smart.
content
I
creator.
see why
Yeah.
people don't follow people on social media no more.
Because it's irritating.
It's so irritating, and it's just I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
I just want to create, do what I need to
That's
do.
it. And go about my business. I'm gonna come on there, drop, and get off. That's
Yeah.
it.
Facebook is messy as fuck though, but we'll save that for another day. Pooty Boy Comedy in a building. What a great episode! What a great conversation. I hope that this has made you want to go support this young Black king who is just doing his thing. Extremely talented. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
That's all for now.